Not entirely sure. If I point to the street, see how long it takes. Okay, I think we're good. Thankfully, no one came in the previous live stream. I'm not really sure what happened. I couldn't figure out how to mount my, as you're gonna see, I have helmet hair right now. So I couldn't figure out how to, see, I still have my chest mount, but it was all wrong. It was pointing the camera at me instead, so I have to figure that all out. But we're good now. Even though it's always a little weird starting these when there's no one to talk to, but it's fine. In fact, I'm probably just gonna put the camera down. So, we're gonna go for a little bit of a walk, but it's gonna be a bit tricky because I was really planning to do this from my scooter the whole time. But now that I can't, I'm gonna have to clip my phone in my scooter. Hi, Ian. Just looking at the chat now. It's nice to see someone there. So, doing a little bit of a balancing and juggle act right now of pushing my scooter with one hand and carrying the camera in the other. Like this. There we go. But we're gonna go try to find a nice spot to sit and chill out and admire this gorgeous sunset. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to find a free bench. I've been watching every one of your videos. Really cool. Thank you, Ian. It's kind of still, this channel's still kind of in a bit of an experimental phase, because I'm trying to figure out things of like how to do these scooter ride videos and not have them be so shaky. Oh, hi, Lucaral. It's been all right today. busy with work, and then thought I would do a little ride with my scooter here, and I tried to live stream that, but kind of failed. Had a couple of failures, so now I'm here at Riverdale Park, just trying to find a spot where I can just sort of chill out. But all the benches are taken, because I've got my scooter here. I'm kind of doing a balancing act right now of walking with it. Camera in one hand, scooter in the other. Someone was taking a selfie, but they're taking it like the wrong way. Maybe the right way. It's golden hour. Maybe you want that sunlight on your face.
They introduced the bike lane to the Danforth. All the traffic is just going to cross the bikes.
I think I'm going to stop somewhere around here. I think the kickstand is just awful on this scooter. I can't get it to like stay. It feels like it's gonna fall over. How soon is the sunset? Look at my watch. So my watch does this thing where if you turn the knob, actually I probably need to sit the camera down to show you, but if you turn the knob, it'll show you when the sunset is, and it's at 7:49. So that is about 40 minutes or so from now. Oh, a bench freed up. How nice. Go take the bench. This is perfect. Ah. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good spot. Let's sort of watch it. Yeah, this is a famous spot in the city that people come and watch these sunsets happen. They usually get out their picnic blankets and come here. See, there's a whole slew of people over there watching it too. Although it's kind of obstructed by this tree here from where I'm at, but I don't want to leave this bench, although there's a really weird questionable substance on the floor of this bench. The eclipse was really interesting. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. We drove out there because we picked Oakville. We picked Coronation Park because my original plan was to stay in Toronto for the eclipse, but my colleagues and whatnot, they were all like, yeah, let's go, like, why don't we go in the actual zone of totality, because, like, you know, we'll never ever get that chance again. So Oakville, there was a park there that was like the closest to Toronto that was still in that zone, even though you only get like a minute of it instead of the usual 5 minutes. So we went there, and then it was cloudy like it was everywhere else, and then we were all just kind of like, oh no, that sucks, oh well, we tried, kind of thing. But then for whatever, so that little corona of the eclipse and everything was just really awesome, really a crazy experience. And just like the atmosphere at that time, just how it went from like being kind of like warm and then just like really gray with no light, and then you just get this whoosh of cold wind. Oh, there's a doggy. If I was gonna like, if I wasn't gonna mount my chest, my floating back, riding on my scooter. I love it here. It'd be a bit of Luke Earl, because this one's the one that I did of my ride on the way over here. But this, I hope it's it looks clear. Oh, hey Tin Man. I had an issue just now where my Wi-Fi dropped off the phone. Again, I don't know why that keeps happening. And I also only have 1 bar of signal right now. That's really odd. Yeah, it's so odd. I only have 1 bar of internet. I don't know what's going on with that. But at least it looks like a stable connection. Yeah, and there's more, showing earlier, there's more people over here too. Everyone usually comes to Riverdale Park to watch the sunset. I'm just sort of doing these live streams to sort of troubleshoot and figure out the best way to do them. I just imagine what it'd be like to live in one of these like really nice houses that you just have this complete unobstructed view of the city, and it sunsets every day. I feel like this was never a super popular thing to do until probably about like became really popular during the, because I feel like, especially as a kid growing up and thanks, Tam Man. Hi. That's one goal. Apparently, the first goal is 100 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which seems really high. Like, I think that's the cumulative total of hours watched, and I think I'm only at like 200 and something right now. So 4,000 or 5,000 is a very long road. And I think once I hit that, then I can get like memberships and super thanks and things like that. But like, I'm not really in no rush. Like, I'm just sort of enjoying doing this content and just going on my walks. It's more of a thing that just to make me to go out and leave the house a bit more. Yeah, Ian, I grew up here. I've lived here all my life. It's cool. Like, every time I go and visit another city, I always think like I'm at that city and I fall in love with it. Like, I was visiting Europe last year. I've been in the States a lot and whatnot, but then like after like a week or so, I'm like, yeah, I miss Toronto. I want to come back home. Oh yeah, there's a streetcar. If I hear another one come by, I'll try to film it. So you can see, oh, there's another dog. Yeah, Tam Man, you're right. Like, the pandemic really, even made me appreciate outdoors more. And I think it just made me appreciate socializing, actually. I never used to be the kind of person that would like even go to like bars to hang out with friends. I would just like try to do like a house hangout before, but now I'm so excited to go on like a patio or just even hang out at a bar. I mean, I'm not too much of a drinker. Like, I'll have alcohol once in a while. Oh, that guy's scooter's kind of cool. I guess it's not like battery operated. Yeah, Tam Man, if I see another streetcar, I'll show you. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, I got no change on me. No, good luck though. He was asking for money, but I don't have any change on me. I've got receipts, paper receipts. It's kind of hard in this day and age. Nobody really carries money on them. Oh, here's another streetcar. So let's try so I can zoom this in a bit. Some people call them trolleys. Some people call them trams. This road actually last year, like during the summer, and I don't know how long, was closed for streetcars and traffic. What's going on? It's like my phone just decides to drop the don't know if you are. Hey Tam Man, I'm back. It's kind of good to just sort of figure out what the technical issues are. Oh, hey Ian, so I'm not sure how much of your question I answered about the streetcars going underground before it cut off, but happy to explain all that again if you didn't catch any of it. Yeah, it's quite relaxing. It's nice. Last summer I went on a date here and we brought a blanket, we had a bottle of wine. It's really nice. And then they never spoke to me again. Actually, I'm going to sit there. No. So I'm going to put the camera here. And I'm going to try to troubleshoot my mounting issues with trying to get this on my chest. I mean, he'd make like small talk with me, but I don't know. Sometimes people just aren't interested for whatever reason. You're not everyone's type, right? And not everybody's your type, so it's all good. If I see him around, I'll still give him a high five. I didn't realize that. There we go. I found my scooter. Oh, where are you from, Tan Man? You haven't seen Canada before, I guess. Give another shot of what's going on over on the other side. There's some sort of like gathering down there. Oh right, yeah, you did tell me actually on my first live stream that you were from Missouri. I remember now. Oh, that's strange. I'm just sort of observing over there. Oh, that's the wrong setting. And what is that kind of building there? It's like kind of got like an orange windows or plating to it. You kind of can't see it. It's kind of obscure. I'm gonna look at it later. It looks like some sort of church or temple. That's really cool. And there's someone down there flying a kite. Oh, and you can see the CN Tower just over on the horizon there. Let's point you up a bit. There we go. And there's another streetcar. Have you rode one of those streetcars? Yeah, I have to ride them to work sometimes. They are neat. Like when they first launched them, they felt really futuristic. It felt like you were gliding along the roads. Have you always been in the big city? I live in a town of fewer than 10,000 people. I'm such a small town guy. Yeah, all my life I grew up here, so kind of used to it, and kind of used to like how multicultural Toronto is. That when I visit another city and it's not as multicultural, it feels off to me because I'm just so used to seeing like a variety of different cultures and races. And when it becomes very like homogenous in different cities, it feels off. It feels very incorrect because I'm just so used to it. Like I grew up on the not far from here actually, and it was back then it was like a Hong Kong expat community, like a lot of people that immigrated from Hong Kong. So all my classmates were from Hong Kong originally, or their parents were at least. Kind of see this bench I'm sitting on here. Let's go down now. I have my zoom on. So this one isn't like some of the others where some of the benches have like a metal partition here to prevent people from sleeping on them, but thankfully this one doesn't have it. So there's also something, there we go. I was gonna show you that like there's some weird substance here, although it's dry, and I really hope it's not blood. Seen people from maybe 3 different nations, usually Mexico, China. One time I saw a British woman. Just the one British lady. That's it. My parents they retired and they live in a small town now, and they're now used to not seeing a lot of different people there. So when the tourists come in, they're just like, oh my gosh, wow, yeah, I forgot that like there's different people that live in this world. Tan Man, do not convince me that's blood. It might be. I'm gonna wash my shoes when I get home. I mean, it's pretty dried. It's just someone probably thinks that it's a lot of blood if it's blood, but I hope it's not blood. Oh, you can see the people are getting off this one. The doors are open. I went to try to get the dog. The dog was close and he came to say hi, but the camera wouldn't point to the dog quick enough. Too bad. So I did today because it's supposed to rain over the next few days, but they're saying that tomorrow might not rain now. So I'm trying to think of like what park I could go to tomorrow to live stream from. I might go down to the beaches area just to see. Well, hi Sarah. It's very late where you are, isn't it? Tan Man was just talking about a British woman. Were you visiting his town? It feels like the sun is almost down. It's getting kind of chilly. Look how nice the color is of the sky. Really beautiful. I have a Tan Man. I have just kind of occurred to me. I have a friend who, oh wow, you could see this jet thing there going. Really, really bright. Yeah, I have this friend that she's actually staying with me for the week. She's using my place as a crash pad. And she's originally from Tennessee, but she lives in Alberta now. And she was telling me about Missouri actually not long ago. I remember I couldn't remember what she said about it, but I remember she was saying St. Louis, because I think that's where that giant arch is. And St. Louis, I didn't realize, is actually, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's split between two states. It's like half of it's in Illinois and half of it's in Missouri. And that's why that, like, giant archway is called, like, the gateway to the west. Oh, more streetcar. I hope I'm giving you enough streetcar content. Still a lot of cars parked there. Wonder why there's none parked behind me. Maybe they can't park there. Yeah, I was watching a YouTuber go in the St. Louis Arch, and I didn't realize, like, all my life I didn't know that you could actually go up it in this, like, weird elevator that's kind of on a track. It seems really cool, but it looks really cramped at the top. Like, it looks like there's not really a lot of breathing room when you're up there. Oh, really? There's an underground theater under the arch. That's pretty wild. I didn't know that. So I'm pretty happy that the stream hasn't conked out yet. It's been going for 25 minutes now, since the last disconnect. Have you got decent weather forecast all week, Eddie? No, unfortunately not. It's kind of sad. So initially it was saying that it was going to rain tomorrow, but tomorrow now it might not rain. However, I think tomorrow is Wednesday. So I think Thursday to Sunday or Monday, it's all rain. And that was partly why I wanted to come out tonight. Initially, this whole thing was supposed to be a test of mounting my camera to my chest rather than my scooter and doing a scooter ride. But the mount I was using, it didn't put the camera in the right position. It faced the video screen of the camera away from me, so I couldn't see anything, and I didn't realize that until after I started the live stream, and just was like, all right, we're gonna roll with this, see how it goes. And then it cut out, so I was just like, screw it, I'll just come to the park and just have a sit down and watch the sunset and chill. But yeah, I figured I'd try to do something tonight, and then tomorrow I might do another one, maybe at a different park, maybe down by the beaches. If it doesn't rain, I'll do that. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna be indoors for 4 to 5 days after because of the rain. Although I could do like one of those videos that people do where they walk through a mall. One of my friends told me that I should live stream shopping at a Costco. But Costco, you rarely have good signal in there. I'm lucky if I have like even one bar, so I don't think a live stream would work. Probably hide my camera and do a non-live stream version. Oh, they got like a little picnic basket and stuff. That's cute. And they're gonna go right in front of me. Oh, maybe not. Although I feel it's like a little late and cold to be setting up now. The sunset's pretty much almost done. Oh, damn, man, that's so funny. I thought like Costco was like everywhere in the US. I always thought you just couldn't like go down a road and not bump into a Costco. It's really fascinating because in Canada, like pretty much around the world now, like everyone's experiencing grocery prices inflation. But Costco is the only one that has not had really crazy inflated prices on groceries. Like, I buy lemons because I put a lot of lemon in my tea, and I like making lemon loaf. And at Costco, it's like a bag of like 20 lemons is only like $8, $9, and then you go to the grocery store and you get like 4 lemons for like $7. Like it blows my mind. This guy's running up and down the hill. That's quite the workout. Oh, now he's running away. To a Dollarama walkthrough. I wouldn't mind doing that. I just think, like, I don't know how stores are with you doing little walkthroughs with them. I mean, at least the camera is pretty discreet. Oh, another streetcar from a different angle. And someone booping their horn. Oh yeah, I think it was Aldi. Was it Aldi? I went to Zurich about a year ago, and I was so shocked that like the grocery prices. I'm sure it was Aldi. The grocery prices in the Aldi were like comparable to Canada, and I mean this is Switzerland where everything is like double to triple the price. Like how a carton of eggs is like almost like $15, and then you go to Aldi and it was like $3. Like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, I don't know why I like more like people in Switzerland just don't like shop at Aldi's all the time, but it wasn't really that busy. Yeah, Dollarama is pretty much a copy of Dollar Tree, actually. It's not that different, although Dollarama has things like they go to some of the manufacturers and have them make things for them with like Dollarama's own packaging sometimes. And I don't know if Dollar Tree does that. It's a really nice color. Wouldn't it be funny if someone was watching the stream as they were sitting near you? It'd be kind of funny. They'd be welcome to say hi, but I don't think so. I think there's only like a couple of us here. Maybe in a few months, maybe the channel will pick up then. But I'm just enjoying making the content and doing this. Like, it's not like a big thing if it goes big or doesn't. It's just an excuse to get me out of the house more. Plus, it is really nice to, like, when I'm just sitting here and chilling and relaxing, to have, like, a little chat to talk to. Yeah, people are starting to leave now. It's getting chilly.
ये भी हम इसी के अंदर क्यों डाल रहे हैं? हमें लेनी ना ये मेरे को अमीन यहाँ साफ
That was really weird. They just like all circled around me on the bench and then they started looking at my scooter and my camera. Like, okay. I feel like I should set up a store. Oh, maybe it was Little. How do you say Lidl? I think it's called Little. Yeah, I think that's what it was in Zurich, in Switzerland. Sure, your platform will expand a lot. Your interaction will have great. Oh, thanks, Tan Man. I mean, I hope so. It is rewarding. Like I won't lie, but at the same time, like I'm just doing something that's kind of fun. Because if not, what would I be doing right now? I'd be at home listening to my roommates blasting the TV loud or something. Oh, actually, no, I don't think anyone's home right now. Which is why I probably have to get going soon anyways, too, because I have a package that delivered, and porch pirates are really bad. Especially in my part of town, so my package is probably already gone. Lady Sarah wafers. I don't think I've had those. I haven't been in a Dollarama in a while, actually. Oh, there's two people down there making out. I just noticed that. And doing my best to look away. I wonder what that lady went. There was a lady standing behind me with her bike. She was there for quite a while. And now she's gone. She disappeared. I know I'm like getting like a ticklish throat. Oh, yeah, I just hold my hand up here to cover it, like. Whew. I really need to find a decent way to lock up my scooter so it's not going to get stolen. Because it'd be really nice to, because I'm so close to Chinatown actually. Because I could just zip down that way and then grab food and then zip home. But it's kind of hard. I can't lock up my scooter to go indoors to grab food for a bit. I would totally dig some dumplings. It's kind of a little bit crisp and chilly right now. Drink some orange juice, yeah. No, unfortunately, orange juice. I used to love orange juice, but it spikes my blood sugar. So they need to make low sugar, low carb orange juice. I do like. I've been like. I think I was saying, I was eating a lot of like lemons these days, which seem to be pretty decent. They don't seem to spike my blood sugar too much. Yeah, Tan Man, I will say that Toronto, we have some of the best dumplings in the city. Like, so many different kinds. And the streetcar was booping its horn. Was the car, or maybe it was the car behind him, maybe he was upset that the streetcar's going so slow. Yeah, we have some of the best dumplings. We have, like, fried dumplings, Asian dumplings. My Ukrainian friends say that we don't have the proper Ukrainian pierogies, though. That all the pierogies here are like Polish, and they're quite upset by this. Yeah, I agree, Sarah. Like, I think I've been sort of watching videos too when I'm in bed at night, like these, not like walks at like evening walks. I think I just kind of zone out to it. I like the sound of the birds. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds chirping or not. Instead, you can probably hear the streetcars. Now the people heading home now. No, they're saying that with scooters, the best thing to do is to have two locks on it, like a U-lock and a chain lock, because like when a thief sees two locks they have to cut through, it's usually more discouraging. It's kind of a hassle though. Every time you have to like lock two locks and unlock two locks. But geez, they're really going to town. But yeah, so that's one solution. I imagine coming back to this spot in like a year and like suddenly like over in that area there, to be very general and vague with what I'm saying, that like suddenly there's people that we've seen that, and then there's like a baby carriage. I mean, the thing, Ian, is that this is unheard of with how frequent they are. Actually, I don't know how frequent they are in Broadview, but I know our other main streets, the ones that go east and west, like Queen Street and Dundas Street, they're very infrequent. And the joke always is that you'll wait forever for one to come, and then when one comes, there'll be like 6 right behind it. Like they just come in giant groups. Although I think with here, the reason why they're so frequent is because the subway station is just right behind the park, so they aren't getting stuck in traffic behind cars yet, so that's why they're frequent. Whereas probably further down the line, they're probably all stuck in traffic and whatnot. I'm trying to think of let me sentence out where I'll stream tomorrow. But if you guys are around, it'll probably be the same time. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, like how beautiful it is to just live on this street. There's another place that I was thinking that too, not far from me, or not far from here, on Greenwood, where I think I did that one video where you could see the subway barns, subway yard, and maybe I'll do that. And all the people that are at top there, their houses just all face this, like they have a similar view of like the city like this. Like they can just see the downtown skyline. Sounds good, Tam Man. If I figure out a time, I'll probably try to do the whole create the live stream notice first. But I don't know how that works, because when I did that for the Eclipse, the YouTube app wasn't letting me, like, because I decided to do that from my phone because I thought it would be easier. The YouTube app on there wasn't letting me select that as the stream I wanted to start. And I couldn't figure out why, so I had to create a whole new Eclipse live stream thing for it. I'm still trying to like figure out the kinks of doing live stream. Like it's, you know, it's something you just have to hit start streaming and then hope things go well, and then sort of figure out the errors as you go along. Because once you're live, it's live. So I have to figure out how that all works. But it's good. It's good that I like test these things out now, because if the channel does ever start to get more people to come, I've noticed that, I think I was talking about this in a video, that almost no one from Canada watches the channel. It's probably my friends, but which means that like it's not really hitting any of the Toronto walking channel algorithms, so it's not picking up those people or putting it in their recommended yet, so that's probably why most of my viewers are from the US and Britain, because it's a lot of my ASMR channel viewers coming in. So because of that, it's good to figure out these kinks now while I'm still a really small channel, rather than embarrass myself when it's bigger. So I think it's getting really chilly now. And my phone battery is actually starting to die. It looks like I've only got 14%. Yeah. So I probably got to end this. So I'll do it now. You can see I'm still on this bench. There's people behind me, but there's no one here. So I don't know who's still there because my phone screen's now off. So I can't see the chat, but thank you for joining. And I will try to do another live stream tomorrow. It's going to be weather pending. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow anymore, but we'll see. The weather forecasts here are wildly inaccurate these days. But I'll try to do it around the same time. I'll try to do it around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. But thank you for joining. Thank you for the people who did join and had to leave earlier. And I guess you'll get to watch the replay. These streams do get quite a lot of replays, which is really fantastic. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing this, and until next time, I will say bye for now. Thank you for sitting here with me and watching the sunset and helping me troubleshoot and sticking through it when my camera disconnected. So that's really great. But yeah, until then, see you all tomorrow.